Reyes is giving us one of those attitudes like, hey, it's just another day at the office. I know exactly what I'm about to do. Lowe's making his way to the ring. You wouldn't know he's about to step into a fight. He looks like he's just out for a stroll. A great setting here for this championship fight. It should be on the bucket list of every sports fan to come to a fight of this magnitude. Round one now underway.
Well, I can tell you personally what's going on in the trainer's mind, in his heart. He's thinking about all the years that he's worked to get here. And he's thinking about the last couple months in training camp. Have I done everything? Have I made my fighter face everything he has to? There's a lot on the line for a lot of people.
Good work defensively by Reyes. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Teddy, typically in a fight like this, when we have a power puncher against a real high-stamina, well-conditioned fighter, what adjustments do you usually see made throughout the fight?
Well, one of the adjustments is on the side of the power puncher. He may find out that he better stop looking for home runs, stop swinging for the fences. He may have to adjust his game where he's using the jab more, looking for singles and doubles, not just that big one over the fence.
Nice block by Lowe.
Good job, buddy.
Reyes is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Parries that punch away. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Reyes is putting forth a great combination there. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there. Pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Able to dismiss it. Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Reyes' defense is paying off now. Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about in laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him. So he's the one who gets his way.
90 seconds to go here in this round. And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Lowe. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? And he just holds on there. When you're leading up to a fight, sparring is so critically important. How important is it that you have sparring partners that really act as a scout ahead towards the opponent you're going to be facing?
You know, that's a great question, and it depends where you are in your career. In the early part of the career, you know, it doesn't matter as much. You just want to get your fighter consistent in the areas he needs to be consistent with whoever you got him in there with, and then you improve as you start to develop. And then you give him different looks whenever you can. But when you're fighting a big fight, you know exactly who you're fighting. Well, you want a guy that height, you want a guy that size, because mentally you want your fighter to know that he's been in with that guy, to feel like, I've already fought with this guy. And obviously you want him to be ready to deal with all the physical dimensions he's going to see that night.
Beautiful, lindissimo, beautiful. I want another round.
And round number 3 is underway. Scores well to the head with the right hand. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Reyes' punch is far off the target.
That's it, just like that.
A headshot blocked. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Halfway through this round here. Reyes is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Reyes is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Good-looking combo by Reyes.
There you go.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Keep doing what you're doing.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
You're dominating this fight. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing.
Start of round number 4. Reyes' well-skilled plan has earned him every round on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, he hasn't always been the aggressor, but he's definitely been the more effective puncher, landing the clean shots.
Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Reyes. You see him holding on. Lowe's right hand scores well. Well, here he goes, throwing wide shots, shots that you gotta think could cost him on the back end.
Yeah, they will cost him. If his opponent, the only way they don't cost him, Joe, is if his opponent doesn't move his hands, if he doesn't take advantage of it.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Super 2-punch combo by Lowe.
Just like that, just like that. Hands up, hands up.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Reyes. Fourth round now with his last 10 seconds. And that's the end of round 4. Lowe's not putting forth the defense you need to have at this level of the game.
No, but you got to come here with it, Joe. You know, it's easy for you and me to sit back and say, hey, you got to block punches, you got to move your head, you got to evade punches, use your legs. But if you haven't been taught that, and believe it or not, this is boxing 101. This is basic rudiments, basic fundamentals. Some guys have not been taught the defensive skills.
Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get